Kahala Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham Waha, Rachakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the great millstone, who rule well. Peace and blessings to Yakim, pushing his word in truth, in sincerity and truth throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, this is Amathia from GMS Dallas. And wanted to go into a quick lesson. Lord willing, this will be edifying to the elect of Israel. I was going to go into how the spirit of prophecy is being in the spirit of Yahawashi, Yahawashi. All right, because we know, as it says in the scriptures, the spirit of Yahawashi, Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. It tells you that. Matter of fact, let's just get it real quick. This is Revelations 19. All right, in verse 10, it says, and this is John the Revelator. All right, speaking to the angel, and it says, and I fell at his feet. All right. I'm going to start here. It says, just get to the point. And I fell at his feet to worship him. Let's start up here. And it's verse 9. It says, and he says unto me, right, blessed are they that are called into the marriage. And who's going to be called into the marriage? That's going to be the elect of Israel. All right, that's the wedding council that it speaks about, and that's going to be joint heirs with Yahawashi. Is going to be the elect, all right, which, like I said, a governing body, which is 144,000. All right, also, like I say, the ones who sigh and cry for the abominations thereof that's happening now, and who's going to be delivered when the destruction comes forth. All right, as it says in Isaiah 26, the last couple of verses, where he said, come up hither, to the destruction pass, roughly paraphrasing. All right, they're going to be bid to the marriage before that destruction happens. All right, and it says, call into the marriage supper of the Lamb. And who is the Lamb? You go into Revelations 5. All right, that is who the Lamb is. Your Lamb is Yahawashi, who laid his life down for us, for the elect. Lord willing, I'm a part of that number, as we all are, that we sigh and cry, that wishing that this place to come to an end. All right, hoping that the Lord delivers us through Jacob's trouble and all. If you have to be a martyr, we definitely understand, but ultimately being delivered before this destruction come, ready for that salvation. All right, being the first fruit. And he said unto me, these are the true sayings of Yahweh. All right, Yahawashi, and I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant. You see, I'm so the angel is telling him, I'm just like you. I am a fellow servant. All right. It says, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawashi. And you see Jesus right there, but that's who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, but his true biblical name is Yahawashi, meaning he is a deliverer, he is salvation. Now watch this. It says, worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. All right, so Yahawashi, when he comes through, he's going to be setting up what we've been prophesying about. All right, what's to come? What's coming is prophecy. Now, and I wanted to bring this out because when you think about these other Israelite camps, these Israelite sets, a lot of them are not talking about the true essence of Yahawashi. They're not going into the true prophecies that are coming. You have some camps may mention the MOTB, but some don't even believe that it's going to be the sea hip, but, and then you have just people that know the Israelites. They just say, yeah, I know I'm Israel. Like Eliashua was speaking into the lesson we did. What was that last night? Actually, Tuesday night. They just know that Deuteronomy 28. That those Israelites. But it's so much more, right? That wisdom is supposed to be increasing as we continue on this walk. We follow Yahawashi. We know Deuteronomy 28 is very strong. We know that Isaiah 2, Isaiah 14, all these things that are will be coming to pass, that the enemy is going to serve us. All right, we're gonna have them in subjection. All these things that are coming forth, which is the kingdom of heaven. But a lot of things that you don't look at, we don't look at the actual. That's glory too, but the actual essence. All right, of prophecy, knowing the MOTB coming, knowing what it is. All right, knowing that Jacob's trouble is coming. You know, you have some Israelite sects that don't even think Jacob's trouble is going to be, even like IUIC. They think it's not going to be a Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble is, why is it in the scriptures? All right, that's the part of prophecy. All right, telling our people to repent and turn from the Lord, turn to the Lord, because we knowing the time is short. Esau's going to come down with great wrath. A lot of Israelites says, and I ain't saying all. You know, if they are, and then they go into these prophecies, then I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about you. But a lot of things are about to happen. Like Yahawashi, Terry, wait for it. It surely will come. These things are about to happen. You know. So what I'm saying is, we have to be prepared for what's to come. All right, and that's that light shining before men. That is Yahawashi. All right, He's the light. He's the way, and we have to be speaking via prophecy. All right, to glorify Him. All right, even from the past, present, and the future. But a lot of Israelite sects do not go and really go to the essence of prophecy. Right. All right. Prophecy did not come from man. I believe that's going into I'll get it here. Romans. You know. Before I get into Romans, let me jump into let's go ahead and jump into Romans. What is that? Romans Slocky, bear with me. Romans 12. And I started I'm gonna do verse 6, and I'm gonna kind of jump through it. Romans 12 and verse 6, it says, having then gifts differing according to the grace that is given to us. This is the grace period we're in. It was given to us, what? To get our houses in order. All right. This is a gift that we're receiving, this time period, because the grace and the mercy that the Lord is putting upon us, like you say, the grace is going to be cut short soon. It's going to be cut off. It's going to be closed. Them doors for grace is going to be closed. All right. The Lord is going to come down and start His wrath upon the earth, and He's going to utilize what? Esau to kick these things off, which we're seeing happening. All right. It says, whether prophecy, let us prophesy according to the proportion of faith. All right. So you have to have strong faith, and your faith have to grow to prophesy more and to get deeper into this. Our apostles been doing this for 40 years, 30 plus years. Our bishops, you know what I'm saying, been doing this for many years, 20 plus years. Our elders, you know what I'm saying, been doing this many years on down. All right. And we've been growing as a unit through the Spirit. All right. Because these men have a strong vibration, a strong portion of the Spirit that they have been putting out throughout the four corners of the earth now, because they've been speaking what? Through the Spirit of Yahawashi, the Spirit of prophecy. All right. So when we're ministering outside on the highways and byways on our lessons, that's what? Being servants. All right. And then what do we just say? Just like you say, we're like the angel told John, and what we just read in Revelation 19, he said, I am thy fellow servant, okay? Your fellow brethren. Worship Yahweh, because what? We got to be in the spirit of prophecy. All right, and I'm going to jump down a little further here. Did I finish that? Yeah. I'm going to jump down to verse 21. It says, let me see what this says up here. Verse 21, it say, be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with good. So that portion that we're receiving, that wisdom, all right, wisdom is stability of thy time, strength of our salvation, the fear of the Lord, all right, is His treasure. That's what we're supposed to be in. When you fear the Lord and you're His men, and you, like I said, the Lord has put you on a path to being a servant, to be a minister, to be His mouthpiece, a preacher, we supposed to be out preaching and letting the people know what's to come. All right. Because the things that before time is what? Written before our learning. All right. And the things that are happening in the past is going to happen in the future. And we're seeing that in present time, how our people are going off. And we're seeing now what the Lord did in the time of Sodom and Gomorrah. And he told us in Revelations 11 that it's going this place that we're seeing here now, Babylon the Great, the mystery daughter of Babylon, it's like of what? Sodom and Egypt. And what happened to Sodom and Egypt? Do you want to be in the midst of that with plagues, destruction, brimstones, and that brimstone now can be brought to you by what? Those nuclear missiles. All these things that are coming to pass. All right, so we supposed to be prophesying and letting our people know. All right, and say, because this is not for the weak of heart. All right, this is for who? A spiritually strong mind. All right, and we know it's not our will; it's the will of the Lord. So who is any man to basically try to disannul that? We know what's coming. All right, as I mentioned before, prophecy did not come from. Prophecy did not come from the will of man, but the holy men who Yahawashi and Yahawashi speak as they were moved by the Spirit. All right, that's what we are doing. We're supposed to be moved by the Spirit. Okay, and I'm gonna try to bring this out and close it out here. This is Luke 1 in verse 70. It says, and he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. All right, and we're going to be saved by what? The right hand of Yahweh, the Most High, which is who? Yahawashi. But we're like being like John, okay? We're heralds that's basically bringing in Yahawashi, but what? Speaking this word, speaking this truth, all right? Because this is brought to you by Yahawashi Yahawashi. All right, it says to perform the promise, the mercy promised to our fathers and to the remember of holy covenant. So you can't bring other nations in here because this is a holy covenant. It's separate from these other heathen nations. All right, and we're bringing this in through the spirit of Yahawashi Yahawashi. All right, so the spirit of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. So if you're listening to other Israelite sets and they're not really getting into prophecy, they're just saying that the white man is going to be brought into slavery. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring you down, which is that's a part of it, but it's so much more. All right, you gotta take advantage of this spiritual understanding. All right, and with that, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham Waha, Rachakwadash, double honors to the apostles, the great millstone. Peace and blessings to your Akim, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.